You know, when some couples face infertility, they turn to a surrogate to help them have a baby. Today is the start of National Infertility Awareness Week, and we want to bring you one couple's surrogacy story that ended beautifully with the little girl that's in the lap of Ashley right now. Tripp and Ashley Hullenberger, along with baby Maggie and their surrogate, Heather Allen. Thank you all so much for being with me. I've been gushing over this little baby girl, so I can only imagine after your struggles to have a baby what it must be like. When did you decide that this was going to be your only path to this moment?
Well, Ashley has an autoimmune disease, and we were advised by our doctors here in Atlanta that we would be a great fit for this option. And, you know, our doctors here in Atlanta at ACRM introduced us to Sara Clay, and that's where we met Heather, and we were a perfect match.
And Heather, what an incredible gift to be able to give a family. I can only imagine, but your husband was initially not on board 100%. How did he change his mind?
My mother-in-law and father-in-law, when they got together, they had thought about possibly having more children, but in order to do that, they would have had to turn to surrogacy. So they sort of helped change his mind. But just talking about it a little bit of time and conversation and investigation, he was okay with it.
As a mother, what do you say to somebody that's able to give you this gift? She's so beautiful.
I mean, she's perfect, and there's honestly no words. Like, what Heather did was the most selfless thing.
Is there anything that becomes complicated when it comes to surrogacy as far as how involved a surrogate is in the baby's life? I know you actually attended some of your showers, Ashley. I mean, so tell me about how that you work that out.
It wasn't much work. We just kind of meshed together very well.
Yeah, I mean,
and now?
we always thought that there was a fine line between, helicoptering and showing that you cared. So we wanted to we were intentional in the fact that we would not let her go to the doctor by herself. We have a geographical challenge. She lives in Alabama and we live here. So we would always try to be there if we could, and we would call and text when appropriate, but it wasn't, did you get 7 hours of sleep last night or anything like that, because she's already a mom. And so out of the three of us, she's an expert. We don't know, so we're going on her judgment.
Yeah.
So that's part of the agencies, they
guide you
up,
through that,
and then they help you with like what's appropriate with that. So. And
Ashley, happy first Mother's Day to be. I can only imagine how exciting it is. Was there any part of you going through this process that felt a little bit of the mourning, the fact that you didn't give birth? Was there a part of you that had to go through those emotions?
Yeah, a little bit. But I just think that we have an extra special story, and
it doesn't matter.
It
Any
doesn't
more
matter.
Children for you guys?
I hope so.
Will you go the same route, and how does that work? Is it going to be Heather again?
I hope so. I know Heather and Steven have expressed that they want more children, so maybe after that. We would love to. We have a very special relationship, and it's a great fit. Love to do it again, but there's a lot that happens between here and there for us to get there.
Well, Heather, I know that you said that you had easy pregnancies, and this is why you really felt like you could physically take on this challenge. How did your families all react to this?
My family was a little bit shocked at first, but they took to it quickly.
And we've met them all. We've met Heather's parent. We've met everyone in Heather's family, and she's met everyone in our family. And it just, we were doing the best we could with the situation we had. So this became Team Baby Hullender.
Yeah.
And we went to her daughter's birthday party and got to meet everyone, and it became very real and very personal. So.
I just think as a mother, I was sitting here looking at Maggie, and I just got emotional thinking this baby would not be here without the dynamic of the three of you. Would you do this again to make that possible?
I would, yes.
So we'll see when and where that leads to.
Right.